Well, I'm Barney Sanders, and what I want to say is we're here sparking a revolution in healthcare, education, housing, the whole bit. And it's democratic. We're all deciding on it. If you don't want to be a part of it, too bad. We have men with guns. They're called police. And they'll deal with you. But let me make myself perfectly clear. The top 1/10 of 1% of all complainers shall be fairly distributed across the country. I got to put up with them. You got to put up with them too. Okay. Back to the healthcare. No deductibles, no co-pays, no nothing. You want your doctor, you keep your doctor. I keep my doctor. I got good doctors, all government provided, your tax dollars. But let me make myself perfectly clear. The top 1/10 of 1% of all rich people, that's the richest of the richest, they'll be paying their fair share of taxes, but you will be too. Okay, let me make myself perfectly clear. Joe Biden doesn't want to do anything revolutionary, okay? He doesn't want to do anything good. Not good stuff. I'm all about doing good stuff. That's why my name's Barney Sanders. Okay. Now, I'm being perfectly clear right now. That's my favorite thing to do. Very, very, very good stuff. And I decided my plan wasn't ambitious enough. 90 trillion over 10 years. Come on. We're going to do 180 trillion. It's as simple as that. Now, we try to include the Yang Gang in our platform. We really tried. But we thought we could do better. Let me make myself perfectly clear. $1,000, that ain't nothing. We're doing $5,000 a month. Everybody. Rich, poor, y'all get $5,000. How are we going to pay for it? We're not going to. We're just going to, I don't know, run the banks or something. But let me make myself perfectly clear. If you don't agree with this plan, that's because you don't care about anybody. Okay? If you even question the ability of this plan to work, you don't care about anybody. Okay? You don't. So, if you care, you're part of my plan. How are we going to do this plan? Well, there are these people called police. Okay? They have badges. And they're going to go to your house if you're not going to pay your taxes, your tax dollars. They'll take your doctor away from you. You don't get nothing. We may even have a camp for you to go in. Maybe. But let me make myself perfectly clear. This capitalism thing ain't working out. I'm the only one who cares about people. Okay. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If we have a nationalized healthcare system, and you don't pay your fair share, you go, I'm going to go move out of the country. You don't get to. You're forced to stay in this country. We need you to pay for our system. Okay. So let me make myself perfectly clear. That the top 1/10 of 1% of all doctors shall be fairly distributed across the country. Across the country. Everybody gets the best doctors. You don't get bad doctors. We don't do that. You all get good doctors. Okay. Now we don't believe in that open border stuff, the Koch brothers plans. No. We're going to have really good border control, much like Donald Trump. We're just not going to call it the border wall. We're going to call it the revolutionary wall. Sounds much better. I'm all for it. We're going to do a revolutionary wall. Okay? It's going to be a revolution in immigration control. Okay? Democratic and fairly distributed and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let me make myself perfectly clear. Koch brothers plans want cheap labor, to compete with you. That's no good. No good. Can't have Mexicans who make cents on the dollar an hour stealing our jobs. Gotta have border control. Gotta have them. But they'll be democratically decided. Okay. Let me make myself perfectly clear. That the top 1/10 of 1% of all border patrol agents shall get the highest salary, and then that salary will be deducted from, and it will be given to the bottom part of border patrol agents. Because even the bad ones need money. We need them. We need them very much. Okay. Because we can't have Koch brother plans going through. Okay. The Koch brothers, they want people to be able to go wherever they want to go, and capitalists get the benefit off of it. Doesn't sound like a fair plan to me. Capitalist plot. Okay. What we're doing here is a socialist revolution, and it's going to also include the border patrol. Okay. But again, we're not calling them the border patrol anymore. Okay. It's a revolutionary wall patrol. Okay. The funding is going to be democratically decided. okay? And every Border Patrol agent is going to have a great doctor, okay? Great doctors. They're all going to be Brooklyn doctors, too. Okay. So we got that cleared up. All right. Oh, what am I forgetting here? Oh, our platform has decided something even more radical. Nobody else is doing it. It's only me. Uncle Joe ain't doing it, but I am. Grandpa Bernie. And what I'm going to say is this. Every person deserves, it's a right, the most expensive car possible. All free. The only person who would say that we could not do that is a capitalist shill. Okay, so let me make myself perfectly clear. That the top 1/10 of 1% of all cars shall be fairly distributed across the population. There shall be a union, create a cause for everybody. We can do it too. Okay. So let me make myself perfectly clear. Your taxes are going up. They are. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, because if I come in, it's happening. Okay. And I'll probably do executive orders too, especially on immigration. Okay? We need that revolutionary wall to fight the Koch brothers. So let me make myself perfectly clear. That Uncle Joe does not care about anybody. About him, except himself, maybe. And maybe little girls. He likes to braid their hair. Now, he's a kind of a creepy guy. Now, the top 1/10 of 1% of all neoliberals shall be kicked out of the country. They're not fairly distributed. They're kicked out of the country. We're done with them. Quite honestly, they need to be gone. Okay? Bernie, don't do that. Okay? Not at all. Now, let me make myself perfectly clear. That if at the end of the day, you don't like this plan, too bad. That's how it is. Okay. Now, we're running out of time. I'm doing this podcast on a government-created program, so it's got some kinks, but don't worry. It's going to be just like your healthcare, and you're going to get it all equally. So, let me make myself perfectly clear. That with the revolution that's coming, this upcoming year, it's going to be a good revolution. There have been bad revolutions in the past, I understand. But this one's going to be different, because it's got me. Thank you.